to stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best.
Hey plus ones, how we doing? If I'm talking a little low, it's because I have my baby over here sleeping with me. She just went down for her nap, and I haven't done a TTC video in such a long time for you guys, so I thought that I would go ahead and give you guys an update on what's going on with me and my fiance and us trying to conceive. So before we go ahead and get into this video, if you're not subscribed, welcome to Not Just Mommy Time. I'm Jakenda. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap that bell just to make sure that you'll be notified every time I post up a new video. So without further ado, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into this TTC video right now. Hey plus ones, so I know it's been so long since I've done a trying to conceive video for you guys, so I want to go ahead and just give you guys a lickety split update on what's going on with us and if we are still trying to conceive baby number 3. So we are actually trying to conceive. We've only been trying to conceive for about 3 months though, which those months were November, December, and this month, which is February. We are actually towards the end of February right now. We did not try in January because I had a really bad UTI and I wanted to go ahead and get that taken care of first. And I really wasn't trying in September, October because I wanted to wait for my uterine wall to, get thick enough so that way the embryo could implant when it's time. So I feel like we are, we're far enough along to where I think that my embryo wall is good enough. So we are actively trying right now for baby number 3. I am so excited, and I want to tell you guys some of the things that I have been doing and some of the things that my fiance has been doing just to make sure that we are doing the right thing. So number one thing for me was to just make sure I was taking my prenatal vitamin. That's really important, and I should have been taking my prenatal vitamin anyway because my baby is still breastfeeding. Another thing is I actually have two ovulation trackers. I use Glow, and I heard about Ovia and I heard how good it was, so I actually have been using both of those, and I'm really glad that both of those are in line with my cycle. Like sometimes you'll have like different apps say different things, but these apps are like right on point. Like if one says I'm supposed to start today, the other one says the same thing. If one says, okay, you're a day late, the other one says the same thing. So they really work well together. It's just the Ovia app just has more things for you to log than the Glow app, but I'm completely okay with that. I like to use both of them. That's just what works for me, and I just like to know like if something is off on one, then it might be off on the other, and then I can kind of just compare and contrast the two, I guess you could say, but they both work really well for me. I have been trying to get my weight up because with my sugar baby I was actually low on weight. I was underweight, which made me high risk pregnancy, and I don't want to be high risk pregnancy again for being underweight, so I'm actually working on trying to get my weight together. Another thing that my fiance has been doing, he's been drinking a lot of pomegranate juice and eating pomegranate seeds. He heard that helps on his end, pomegranate. So yeah, he's been drinking his pomegranate juice and eating his pomegranate seeds or whatever. He doesn't like the whole pomegranate, but we did find like at Walmart where they just have the little cup of the seeds or whatever. So he's been doing that. I recently just heard from Cara Linnell's channel. I don't know if you guys have heard of her, but if not, then you guys need to head on over. She's a bigger YouTuber, but She is awesome. So I heard from her channel that maca powder is actually really good to get pregnant, and we bought it, but I have not been able to use it yet because right now, you guys, I'm actually in my 2-week wait, and they say that you cannot have maca powder if you are pregnant. They're not sure what could happen. They just know that it has not been tested on a pregnant woman yet, so they don't encourage pregnant women to take maca powder. I had got maca powder for a different reason as well. I also heard that maca powder helps you gain weight, so I wanted the maca powder to help me gain weight so that way I would not be high risk pregnancy this time. But I can't take the maca powder if I'm pregnant either way. So I have not opened it yet. I was gonna make me and my fiance some smoothies. I heard that it's good for him and it's good for me. And it's just a root, is what I was told. From the information that I've done on it, it's one of those you can add like super fruits to it in a smoothie and it'd be just really good. So it's really helping for a maca smoothie, but cannot take it yet because I don't want to risk anything right now. I'm in my 2-week wait, so I'm not trying to risk anything going wrong. What else have we been doing differently? I started exercising, but then I stopped exercising because it's really hard to exercise every morning when you have a little taller running around getting into things. But my fiance has actually been exercising more than I have, and he has his Fitbit, so he's able to get all his steps in and everything, which is really good for him. And then I have this app. Let me see. I have so many apps on my phone, but I want to share this app with you guys, and then like this is not a sponsored video or anything for them. I need to check the time anyway because it's close to my baby getting home. I hate doing videos this late, but it was around my baby's nap time, and this is like the only time that I knew for sure that I would be able to give you guys a video. Okay, it's MyFitnessPal. There it is. I have a lot of apps on my phone because, you know, editing and all that there. Anyways, so I have an app and it's called MyFitnessPal, and so it's literally personalized to you for whatever you want to do. Like when you're setting it up, it actually, like if you want to gain weight, if you want to lose weight, you know, if you're just trying to get toned or whatever. So my goal in there was to gain weight, and it actually helps me track my calories, and it tells me how much I need to eat and how if I haven't, you know, matched my calories, it's like, okay, I'll input what I ate. Okay, so I'll track my breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, whatever, and it will say, okay, so you ate this many calories, you need this much calories for your day. So it lets me know how many calories I need to eat. Lets me know like if I haven't drank enough water, like because it has where you have to like add if you took these things. So it's like if I haven't had water, it tells me like, okay, you can drink water. So MyFitnessPal is just really good. Like you log in what you need to log in. So I encourage everyone, like if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, or you know, you just want to count your calories. Some people's on the keto thing, I don't know, but I know that helps me track my calories and everything. And so that's another thing that I'm gonna probably still keep using because it just helps me keep track of my calories and what I ate as well, because it's like if I forget, that I can go in like, okay, I ate this and this. Okay. So those are the things that I am doing to help me get right. I'm out of breath right now, and I don't know why. I'm really out of breath, and I am thirsty, so excuse me. I'm really out of breath. I don't know if it's just because I'm talking fast or what, just because, like, I'm not trying to talk fast, but, like, I'm a fast talker for some reason. But that is going on with us in our 2-week update. My fiance did some research and found out, like, you know, it's not, when you're trying to conceive, it's not just the woman that has to, you know, get her body in line and get her body right. The guy has to get his body right and get his stuff in line too. So if you are trying to conceive, I would recommend you having your partner go ahead and do research on what he can do to get himself ready, as well as you get your body ready. Because like it's a team effort, you guys. So we've both been doing things, and like I said, we've just actively been trying for 3 months, but we have, you know, we're actively trying, but we are not forcing anything, because like we want to get our bodies right, especially me. I need to get back in tune with taking my prenatals. I need to get back in tune with getting my eating habits better, because I work at night. So I work from 4 to 10 weekdays, and weekends from like maybe 3 to 11. So it's like, and I work in a restaurant, so it's like during that time it's really hard for me to eat, it's really hard for me to snack. So it's I can't always just, you know, stop what I'm doing, like, okay, I want to go eat. So I need to work on maybe just like carrying some little snacks with me to work, healthy snacks, because I'm also not that big of a healthy eater. Like when I'm talking about snacks, I'm talking about junk, I'm talking about some chips, I'm talking about some candy, a candy bar, like. So that's another thing that I need to do better, is because like I don't want to give the baby empty calories or anything like that. I want to give the baby, you know, nourishment, which is, you know, a trouble area for me. But I'm trying to balance, I'm trying to get better. So I need to just work on having like a strict eating schedule, and maybe try to fit in like a decent snack schedule at work. Maybe just like give me a jar of nuts or something and have those, or peanut butter is good. So maybe just like a peanut butter sandwich, something like that. I don't know, I haven't really worked it out, but like I know I need to work on that. So that is pretty much it for, you know, just letting you guys know of how we are trying to have this, you know, how we trying to get our bodies ready for this. And I'm also trying to figure out like how to drink more water too. So I have this nice Yeti cup that Pioneer Ford sent us, because we just got a new car in January from Pioneer Ford. And they actually sent us a nice box back with that Yeti cup, and with some cookies. So that was really sweet of them. So I've been using that to try and drink more water, because I like cold water and it keeps my water nice and cold. But there's something else that I wanted to do for this video. Also, I'm going to go ahead and do the TTC tag. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, you guys, but I've just been so, I don't know, I haven't even given you guys a trying to conceive video in a long time. It's really hard to do these sit down videos, especially when I have a little one running around and she wants to play and she wants to get in the video, and it's like, you know, so it's really hard for me to do these sit down videos. But since I'm able to go ahead and give you guys a TTC update right now, I want to go ahead and do this tag. I actually found this tag off of AV and Lidostein's channel. So I will leave their link down below, just in case you guys want to check them out as well. I'm not promoting them or collabing with them or anything like that, but this is where I got the tag from. So if you guys actually want to see their channel, see them do the tag, I'm just going to have their link down there for those purposes. And also I tag anyone that's trying to conceive to go ahead and do this tag as well. And if you do this tag, let me know. Just hit me up down in the comments and tell me to come on over and see your tag, and I promise to come over and watch. Okay, so question number 1 is, what is your name and age? I'm Jakenda, 31. I'm about to be 32 in July. Oh no, I was gonna say January, but in July I'm gonna be 32. What is your relationship status? I am currently engaged. If you have a partner, what is his name and age? I do have a partner. His name is Chef Pika, and he is around the same age as I am, 31. How long have you been trying to conceive? Just 3 months. If you could go back and talk to yourself at the beginning of your TTC journey, what words of encouragement would you give? The words of encouragement that I would give is just for me to focus on me, focus on my body, and just take care of my family the way that I've been doing. Not to rush anything. Most important, especially for a mom, is to get your body right, to get yourself right. You know, you have to be right before you can carry a living being in there, you know. And I've learned that from my second baby. My first baby was no problem. Like, I was active and I was in college, so I was eating and, you know, all that stuff there. But yeah, and I was also a lot younger when I had my first one, so things change with age, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure that for your age your body is still up to par. Any known obstacles, challenges trying to conceive? The only obstacle that, you know, I know of is the fear of my endometriosis coming back, because that knocked out one pregnancy before I had my first baby. So I just worry about that coming back, but it has not been a problem in the 9 years that I've had my surgery. So like my doctor told me, like, she cleaned me out completely and everything, so it was gone. So it has not been a problem or anything, but I just worry about it coming back because I don't know how the whole endometriosis thing works. So I worry about that. How many sticks do you pee on during a cycle? Be honest, including ovulation test and home pregnancy test. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really don't test. Because when I test, I like to have a reason to test. I like to be at least a week late or so that way I know, okay, like, there is a reason that I need to test. I know I tested one time when we were trying to conceive. I actually don't even remember what month that was. I don't know if that was November or what, but I know a couple months back I actually did a test and it came out negative, and I didn't vlog that or anything because I just wasn't emotionally up to it. And that's another thing, like, where you just keep testing and it's negative, like, it can be emotionally draining. And I know that firsthand because when I was trying to detect my first baby and I kept taking tests, and a handful said positive but some said negative, and then it was just draining to see the negative ones. So I know for me, I hate seeing negatives, and it's just emotionally draining. I feel like even if you're not expecting the positive, it can still be emotionally draining. So I stay away from testing. Actually, me and my fiance were planning on doing ovulation tests this cycle, but I decided not to do ovulation testing because I hate having to kind of put myself on a schedule, I guess you could say. I just like to use my Glow and my Ovia trackers. Like, those were enough for me. I hate to have to pee on something in the morning and see, okay, is this the day I need to do it, or is this the day? Like, I don't like to have tests control my life, pretty much. And that's pretty much what ovulation do, because it's like, okay, it's time, and then it's like, okay, well, what time of day? Because I have to work from this time to this time, he has to work from this time to this time, so it's like I'm just gonna keep testing all day to just see if it's still positive, so I know when. It's too much, and I just want to be like, you know what, if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it's okay. So I'm not testing on anything. How many times in a cycle do you ask someone else to squint at your sticks to see if they see a line? I don't test, but I know that with my test that I took a couple of months back, I think it was in November, I did have my fiance check, just because, like, I had let the test sit too long, and by that time the evap line showed up. So that line, it was the evaporation line. So I had him to squint, but that was the only time. What is the earliest depot do you start testing? I actually wait until I'm really, really late. So it's probably about maybe you know, I can't even tell you because I usually wait till I am like 3 or 4 days late to test on anything, and I haven't tested, so. And then it says natural or medicated birth. I want to go natural, but because I've had to have 2 C-sections prior, the first one being emergency section and the second one being scheduled because my baby was breached. I'm not sure if I'm able to have a VBAC with the third, and a VBAC, if you guys don't know, is just a vaginal birth after cesarean. So I don't know if they're going to be able to do that for me, but I would like to have natural if possible. And then the last question is OB or midwife. I'm actually going to go back to my OBGYN. I actually have to make an appointment just for my yearly checkup, and that's another thing, just, you know, making sure that you get your checkups to make sure that everything down there is working the way that it's supposed to. So actually I have an appointment with her for my yearly checkup, and I'm gonna go back to her. I love her. She was the sweetest doctor I've ever had. So that pretty much wraps up this video. If you guys have like any tips or anything like that that you guys want to share, I am open to all that. I am currently in my 2-week wait right now. This video, I don't know exactly when it's gonna go up because I've been just a little tired lately and my work schedule is kind of all off, but I'm gonna get this video up as soon as I can. But fingers crossed, guys, sending lots of baby dust and baby love my way, and I will let you guys know what happens when the 2-week wait is over. Mwah. I love you guys so much. If you're new, please do not forget to subscribe. Follow me on my TTC journey, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
On the grass.